It took more than 40 years, but at last, justice in one of El Salvador's longest-running civil war cases. After decades to reach court, it took a jury only a few hours to convict 3 high-ranking military officers of the murder of 4 Dutch journalists in 1982, as they were traveling to interview members of the guerrilla movement.
We lived 43 years and between hope and disappointment. We are happy that we can close this chapter and that they are convicted. That is very important. It's more important than that they will go in jail.
A judge sentenced each of them to 15 years in prison. 2 of the men convicted are currently detained in a hospital in San Salvador. The third, 85-year-old Colonel Mario Adalberto Reyes Mena, lives in the United States, where an extradition order against him is in place. At the time, the government of El Salvador claimed the journalists had been caught in the crossfire between the army and rebel forces. But in 1993, a UN Truth Commission for El Salvador found the 4 journalists had in fact been ambushed and shot at close range by the country's military.
Una condena.
The jury also condemned the state of El Salvador for the delay of justice, which is a symbolic sentence. They also ordered the Commander General of the Armed Forces to make a public statement apologizing to the victims on behalf of the army.
75,000 people were killed in the years-long and brutal civil war in El Salvador. And a post-war amnesty law in place until 2016 meant no war crimes were prosecuted for decades.
It's been a historic trial, and I believe it's very important for El Salvador, for us journalists, for the families from the Netherlands, and for the people in the Netherlands who for 43 years have been demanding truth and justice.
For the victims' family in this massacre, a painful chapter has finally closed. But hundreds of other cases remain open. At the very least, they now have new hope that perhaps they will receive justice too. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.